Graffiti University Comics. What's up, y'all? It's a new year, new day, a new opportunity to get your life right, and that's what the subject is going to be today for me. Today I wanted to share a good story about my life back in the days. Something that inspired me to share this story was a couple of people emailed me this week, and they wanted to know what was it like my first time ever catching a charge, a criminal charge, and being incarcerated for it. So today I wanted to share this event that happened in my life at the age 11 or 12. One of my first charges that I ever caught was a burglary charge. It was me and two other brothers that I choose not to share their information or their names and put them in this story, because I truly believe in just sharing my part of my story with the world. And also a lot of the events that I do share, like I always tell y'all, that I truly believe not to put everything on camera, but I truly believe in putting it all in my books that I write as comics to educate the world and the youth. Like I said, this burglary charge that I committed was one day like I told you, as when I was growing up, I always been the type of person we believed in taking, robbing and taking and stealing. So in this particular day, we was off on our journey stealing. We was stealing out of stores, stealing out of grocery stores, all types of stores. We just go from store to store stealing. And so I think on our journey to these stores, we was cutting through this school that we was in, that was the path towards what the stores that we was going to. So on our journey, we noticed that at this school that there was a window open, and when we witnessed this window open, we was like, yo, look at this window, we can go in there, you know what I'm saying? So at the moment, I don't think that at the time, we didn't think that we was gonna get in trouble. We just wanted to just go in it because we realized that the school was closed. So long story short, we went into the school, and I remember going through the school, running up and down the hallways, going to different classrooms, and for some odd reason, we just started vandalizing the school, like throwing books, chairs, writing on the boards, just doing all types of things. And I remember I was looking out the window and I saw police cars going every which way, and I'm like, yo, the police. And I remember one of my friends was like, yo, we need to hide. So we started running, trying to find somewhere to hide. And what was crazy about this story was, some reason we ended up in the bathroom. I can't remember if I was in the ceiling. I know my friend was in the ceiling, but I don't think I was in the ceiling. But I remember the police coming in, and we all get caught, and we go to the juvenile. They put us in the back of the police car, and I remember them like talking about how we vandalized the school, and we had burglary charges for the charges, and my first trip towards being incarcerated was it was crazy, and I just I can't just remember detail for detail, but I really remember my first time going to a juvenile detention center and being there, and I think they called my mother, and my mother came and got me, and I was trying to explain to her why I did, or what I did, why I did it, or whatever reason it was, I was trying to explain it to my mother, and it was just crazy. So, but like I said, that's just a small little piece of a journey that I went through as a young kid, my first time ever being incarcerated, being burglary charge, breaking into a school or whatever. But it never stopped after that, though. I went to jail many more times after that for burglary, breaking into stores and schools and stuff like that. But other than that, I want to give y'all kind of like an update on what I'm doing this year. My events, my goals and dreams, or whatever. Really, it's pretty much the same. Continue to write, continue to create, continue to reach higher for whatever goals that I'm seeking. I must continue to reach higher and continue to move forward. No matter what's going on in my life, I gotta keep going. Some days are better than others. Some days I be motivated, some days I don't. But on the days that I don't be motivated, I try to get just a little in. Even if I get a little in, I make progress. Other than that, I'm just excited about this year. I got a lot of content that I got, that I'm gonna be sharing with the world. I appreciate the people who continue to buy my books online, support me, all that. It's just good for me, to be able to, reach and touch people all over the world. And I think someone bought my book in Spain. They wrote me in the email. We communicated. Someone way in Spain bought my book. So that was crazy. For me, way in New York. Someone reached way across the world. Support my brand. So I appreciate all the love that the people who really reach out to me and said that my experiences, my stories help them be able to do other things in life and change their directions in life, not going down the wrong path that I went down. Because that path that I went down, it wasn't easy, you know what I'm saying? And to come out of it and to be able to live and tell it and share it to help another person better their lives, that's priceless to me, But other than that, if anybody got any questions, anything they want to know about me, my books, how to make books, how to create books, how to draw, anything, you can email me at graffitiuniversitycomics@gmail.com. Other than that, you all have a great day. Be safe out there. Love.